Sam, what do you think is the best part about traveling?
The best part that you just live twice. There is people who live one life, but you live more than one when you're traveling. People say like life is boring, we do nothing, but when you're traveling, absolutely everything you do, it's unbelievable because you wake up really early, so you have such a long day, and then you don't know where you are, you don't know language, you don't know anything. You're just going to somewhere that you challenge yourself.
Yeah, that's good. The most beautiful part of all of this is that we were two complete strangers exploring the world 2 weeks ago at this hostel. And the way I did that was by asking this one question. But before I can tell you guys these questions that transformed my travel experience, we need to understand these two questions first. What is solo traveling and why are so many people obsessed with it?
To me, solo travel is about isolating myself from familiarity. It's about finding a place where outwardly I have no socially pressing influences so that I can make decisions, change myself, and improve myself in whatever avenues I'm seeking.
That's Joseph. He's a traveler from Alabama and he's actually currently visiting the hostel I'm staying at.
I think that there's a very specific class of people that have this almost neurotic fascination with it. And I think part of that is aesthetics, especially if we're speaking specifically about American culture. It's fetishized in media and in, I guess, the heroic tales of brethren of the average person.
You know the question that transformed my solo traveling experience? And there's two forms of traveling, right? There's group traveling where you travel with other people, and then there's solo traveling. But there's something really annoying about group traveling sometimes, and that is that you're always dependent on the other groups of people. You have to form your reality to everyone else's expectations, so you aren't able to freely express and freely chase that curiosity of the new environment that you're in. But there's also one really bad thing about solo traveling as well. You are solo, alone on this journey. That's also the one reason why this one question is so important. This question forces you to get up. It forces you to leave the confines of your own room, forces you to forget all of the fears that you have, and approach someone that you've never met before, and ask this one question. Hey, how's it going? So yeah, that was the question that kind of changed all of my travels. Hey, how's it going? It's nothing crazy. It's something that you do in your day-to-day life back at home when you are hanging out with your friends. But there's something about that question. Something about that question, the simplicity of that question that I think can profoundly change your interactions that you have with people that you meet, not just in your hometown, but when you're traveling in any day-to-day occurrence. Because ultimately, one of the things I've noticed in my travels has been the fact that people want to connect. Yes, they might put up a facade. Maybe they distract themselves with their phones or something. But the moment you say, hey, how's it going? They will change their demeanor and they will be willing to talk to you. And that's the beauty of it all. And that's how my friendship with Sam all started. It's this question and my own volition to ask this question is the very reason why I'm here, doing this with someone I didn't know 2 weeks ago. But now we're friends.